Hello, welcome back to Midwest Snowglobe Repair and Enchantment. Today is December 23rd, the day before Christmas Eve. I hope everybody is going to have a wonderful gathering, a good celebration. So, one of my customers who has bought a snow globe from me before reached out to me. He had just received this yesterday and asked me if I could possibly get the water changed and get it cleaned up before Christmas so they can enjoy it. And so I agreed to the challenge. Looks like, as far as I can see, the water's just needing changed. I don't really see any breaks or really any issues at all. It's actually very clean. Yeah, I don't see anything. So, on that note, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so starting off, we're gonna set this up. I gotta take the key out of here. So, I've worked on a couple of snow globes that are similar to this. I can't quite remember from the top of my head what it was called. Oh, wait, is it on the bottom? Nope, it's not. Shoot. So, my snowman one is just like this, and also that, what was that one? It was a nativity with the three wise men. It's all made by the same manufacturer. So it looks like they have a bunch of different ones throughout the years, so they're definitely collectibles. Let's see. This one won't be too bad. So, I'm gonna mark this. Ooh. Well, it might be just a little challenging just because that is down there pretty deep. So I'm gonna not waste any time. I'm gonna, let me adjust you guys just a smidge. There we go, that's better. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna warm this up with my hair dryer and get that glue melted and be easier to remove. Yeah, that's in there kind of deep. Well, it's coming up. Let me try a different screwdriver. Might be better. Oh, that's another Phillips. There we go. That's what I want. Oof. Come on now. You gotta get this under there. There we go. There we go. Now we're coming. Now we're coming up. You know, these music boxes for these guys, they can be pretty difficult to get out just because they're, you can see it's in there kind of deep. Goodness, I'm having a hard time getting that opposite side to come up. Can't get very good leverage. Let's see if this will help me out a little. I'm trying to push the carousel on that other side. My. Come on. So close, but so far away at the same time. Oof. It's also, you know, having the carousel inside it can make it kind of tricky. Just to, oh, there we go. Got it. Got it. All right. Trickster. So let me check the music box, see how well it's running. Seems perfect to me. It's going quite nice. So, we're good on that. Okay. Alright, so got some glue that I need to kind of peel away. Because the last thing I really want is for any of it to get into the globe. I'm gonna have to loosen it a little. Let's see if that does it. Yeah, this is old. Not sure what year this one is. I'll have to look it up and find out. Yeah, my goodness, they've used a lot of glue on this. It's almost like cutting through hard clay. Okay. Well, we're getting there. Okay, I think we might be all right now. Let me check this little... Yeah, there's not really much over there. All right. So I'm going to mark this really quick before we start pulling it out. If I can figure out what I did with my Sharpie. There you are. Okay. Put a mark right inside here. There we go. Now we're ready to start pulling it out. Make some room here. All right. Looks like that glue. Gosh. Darn it. Just ripped a little piece of that. Golly. Sometimes I swear they use like an entire jar of glue on just one side and then hardly anything on the other. Just kills me. There we go, now we're coming up. There we go. Come on. Come on up. There we go. Okay. Alright. So, Santa is pretty clean still. He's coming off of his stopper though, so I'm going to have to glue that all back down with some super glue. Alright. Let's see here. So the next step that I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to dump this all into the measuring cup and change the water out. So, let's see. I'm going to dump a little bit. Give that a swish. All the snow and glitter. Whoops, sorry. Okay. This doesn't look too bad, so I might actually be able to preserve the original snow and glitter. So I'm going to put you guys on a hold while I get all of this stuff cleaned up and get the figurine reattached. Alright, I've got everything all cleaned up. Figurine is good. Got the entire globe, it's good and clean. And I was able to preserve all the original snow and glitter. It wasn't bad at all. So now we are ready to start putting this back together. Alright, let's see. I better get that out of the way. A thumbtack. Alright, so do this. I'm gonna try to peel away some more of this here glue because I really do not want any of that going inside of the globe when I put it back inside there. I've had that happen a few times. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to put this stuff in first, that way it's ready. And that way I can make sure I don't put too much water in. There we go. Alrighty. Put just a small amount of the alcohol in. And now the glycerin. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to mix that up real quick. I've been getting a lot of messages on TikTok mostly. A lot of you guys really love these videos and appreciate them. I thank you very, very much. I was slowly starting to think that I wasn't going to get much out of it, but I still like to do it anyway. But your kind words are definitely giving me a lot of encouragement. Alright, some water in. Okay, that should be enough. I'm gonna stir up just a little more just to make sure that stuff's good and dissolved. That should do it. Alright. Now to line all of this back up. Now I'm trying to kind of keep the camera within a good view for you guys, but as I've said before with these guys, these are a little bit more on the awkward side for me to balance and make sure I do everything correctly without breaking anything. of it. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Has a small air bubble, but that's alright. I'll get that out here shortly. I think it looks okay. Alright. Now then, let's see here. I need to get something to kind of dry the glass off a little bit so I can see better what's going on. Oops. I need to get me some more paper towels. I had run out. There we go. Let me see here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to try to get that air bubble out. I'm going to put this here. There we go. Okay, I saw it come up. And I'm just going to put a little bit more in with my syringe to kind of fill that portion up. Okay, let's see. Yep. Oh, well, tiny bubble there. One more time. Okay, get it this time. Got it. No air bubble. Perfect. All right, next thing that I need to do, I'm gonna dry this off inside, and then I'm gonna seal it up with glue. Okay, let me get me another one or two glue sticks here, just in case I need them. I probably will. Okay, boost that some. Put another glue stick in. I'm gonna adjust this a little bit more for you guys. There we go. That's better. We go. Just double check around there, make sure I got a good coat around it, and it looks like I do. And I don't see any bubbles popping up, so I think we're good there. Okay, I'm gonna give that just a minute to cool down. And we'll get ready and put the music box back in. And it'll be all done. Okay. should be almost done cooling down. There's a chunk of glue there. That'll be a problem if I don't get rid of that. Okay, that's good enough. All right. As I've said before, you really don't need to overdo it with the glue when putting the music box back in. It just becomes a royal hassle. Okay, now that I've got that on there, I'm gonna get the key put back in. And that's why I put the little mark on the outside of these here, because it helps me line it up much easier. So many times it would take me some time to get it lined up right, and I'd get pretty frustrated with it. All right, there we go. All right, let's take a look at her. That looks good. Oops, lantern fell off. Let me grab that off the floor here. All right, reattach that guy. All right, well, I'll work on this here. I'm not going to make you guys sit and watch while I fiddle around with it. So I will get this set up onto the pedestal for you guys to view, and we'll be back in a second. All right, guys, there it is. All cleaned up, looking good. Water's all clean. One thing I actually did forget to show you guys, there's a little trinket box underneath this. You can just hide whatever you like under there. But yeah, I didn't see anything else that really seemed to be a problem. It's fully intact. So let's go ahead, do the usual ending. Shake it up, wind the music box. There we go. With the original snow and glitter. Thank you guys for coming back to watch again. Merry Christmas.